Hello everyone. If you are having an issue with your Sims 4 game right now because of the update today from February 3rd, here is why. At least this is what I think is going wrong. I don't know if you saw that little pop-up that I just had, but here is what I think is going wrong, okay? They coded the event and the base game updates at the same time. Let that sink in for a second. Okay, let me repeat it and let it sink in. They coded the event and the base game update at the same time. We didn't even know we were getting banisters until 2 days ago. Follow my train of logic here. They wrote the event coding with the old base updates before the genealogy, before the banisters, which aren't really that important in here, but what's important is the genealogy stuff. There is absolutely no fucking shadow of a doubt that they have implemented the new genealogy stuff as certain achievable things in the event. But what do you think that they coded that with? Because it wasn't the code that was completed just a couple days ago. There's no way. There's no way, okay? Listen, the event that is going on, or that is supposed to be starting right now, is going to have some of the genealogy play in it, okay? It's going to be utilizing what new systems, like have a secret love child, have an affair, have a step sibling, like that is going to somehow be in this event. We know it because they want us to test these systems to work with it before Legacy pops out, okay? When Legacy and Royalty is born on the 13th of February, they want to make sure that we have an understanding of the base systems. So this event is going to be training us to how to use the new systems and the new genealogy and how to give a crap about it, okay? But they can't code it unless they don't have the code from the first one. Okay? Like, they gave us the base game update. It worked fine. I was able to go in and I was able to update railings and banisters. That worked. Then 2 minutes later, they came out with the secondary update, which was for the event. Okay? And the event update broke the game. That is when it started saying that it's loaded into a newer version of The Sims, even though that is not what's happening. I have repaired. I've repaired. I already had all my mods turned off. I moved my mods folder out of the game. I have changed the game version, or deleted game version.txt file. Game version.txt file. Okay. Let me see if I can explain this to you without it being a whole big thing. Basically, game version.txt file is stating which version of the game file it is. So, like, where it says down here, version 1, you can't really see it because my mouse isn't showing up, but on the very bottom left-hand corner of the screen, down where, under me, it says version 1.120.140.1020DX11. That is the file, or this is the file that is supposed to, this is the version. This version is the one that contains the update and the event version, okay? However, because the game text files version actually uses the base game files version update from the new base game update, it's considering this new update, okay, with the event, to not be on the same timeline or on the same version as this new base game update version. That is what I believe has happened here. They are conflicting versions, and because we got the event update after we got the base game update, it no longer is reading as the same version. That is what I think is happening. So here is the solutions that I have found. Take all your mods. Put them in a folder on your desktop. Do not fucking touch that thing. Leave it to sit there and rot until you've got everything back up. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to go in and you're going to repair. If you are on EA app, you are going to simply repair the game. When you've repaired the game, you want to make sure that all of it, like it's repaired it without your mods in your mods folder. You have to repair with no mods in your mods folder. Once you have repaired with no mods in your mods folder, all right, just bear with me. You're going to open the game. After you've done that and deleted the game version text file, once you've done that, you're going to open the game. When you open the game, one, you should have this version. You need to have this version. Version 1.120.140.10200 DX11. That's what it should say. If it doesn't say that, you're not on the right version. Okay, you're not on the version anyway, so it doesn't matter. The next steps to you are still the same. You're going to uninstall the game. You're going to uninstall the game either via Steam. Oh, that's the other thing. If you're on Steam, here's how you fix that. On Steam, you're going to go into, on the left-hand side columns where all the games are, you're going to right-click on Sims 4. Hi, Bubba. I need you to not knock my microphone right now. You're going to right-click on Sims 4. You're going to go to Properties, and under Properties, it's going to be a section that says, oh no, File Management, I believe, or a Version Management. And then it's going to give you the option to look at it and like manage the properties on it, and then to check for I'm trying to think of the exact wording for it. It's verify installed files. So when you do that, it's going to run a diagnostics check to verify all the files you have, and then it is going to try and fix it, or give you the option to fix them. You can also do this and it'll repair as if EA. Again, do those steps if you have Steam. Repair. Make sure your mods folder is empty and that all your mods are moved to a different folder on your desktop. Repair your game, either in Steam or EA. Then you're going to open the game again. If the game fully opens, good. That is really good. That means that it's not holding on to that old version text file, and it's also allowing you to at least see that it's in the newer version. This is where it gets stupid. Stupid. Once you've opened it and you've gotten the notification that you're on the wrong version and that your like saves are on an older version or on a different version, phenomenal. Now you're going to get out. You're going to quit out of that game. And you're going to, if you want, first save all of your game files. Save all of your files to somewhere, anywhere. Put them in another desktop folder. I don't care. Just save your ding-dang game files. Then you're going to install the whole thing. Uninstall the entire thing. Because if you... Currently, what it's doing is it's holding on to two different versions of the game. That is how it has come in. That is how the update has come through. It has not cleared out the old version. You have to uninstall and you have to reinstall. Once you've done that, then you can add your saves back into your save file through the documents and through EA, through Sims 4, then you can put your save logs back in. Only put your save logs back in once you have repaired, opened up the game, verified that it is the newest version, and that you are able to start a new save. Okay? The easiest way you're going to be able to tell is if you can see the event screen, like the event, let me see if I can show it to you. I don't even think I have it up here. Yeah, okay. So it will give you the event thing. This is the newest one, newest little title card thingy that they're trying to show off. There should be another one for the event, okay? And you would also have the event tab up here. That is when you know that what you've done has worked, and then, only then, can you move your saves and your mods back in. However, I'm going to give you another glaring fucking red warning. If you are a modder who uses family content, who uses... Hello, why are you chomping on me? Okay, if you do anything that deals with genealogy, family content, anything that extends your family gameplay, don't add those mods back in. Just don't. Don't add MCC. Don't add those mods back in. If I were you, I wouldn't even touch your mods. I wouldn't even add your mods back in until you've updated them and you know that they're good to go. Because this is going to be a fucking mess from top to bottom for modders and mod creators that are going to have to take a long time, and give them the time. Give them the time to let them fix it. Don't put your mods back in. Leave your mods alone. Leave your mods alone until you know they work. If it's some CC stuff and like build by mode stuff, those are probably not broken. Those are probably fine. Probably. I'm no guarantees here. Probably fine. If it touches gameplay in any way, shape, or form, leave it out of your mods folder. Okay? And then, only then, once you've seen the version is updated and that you basically have a new game, then you can pull your saves back in. Remember, though, if you have a heavily modded game a heavily modded game that you are not able to, like, it doesn't even look like the same save file when those mods are removed. When you add your save file back in, I would make 2 copies of your save file. Your first save file you can hold on to and keep for when the mods are working again, okay? And then the copy you can put into your save for your game. You can then play your save that way. It will have no mods. It may be wonky, okay? It's not gonna look pretty, but that is the only way that you're going to be able to do it until the mods are updated again. Because if you drag a heavily modded save file that has already been experiencing any corruption or save issues or even a single version issue at any point within that save, you are risking serious corruption for that save by pulling it back in. However, until this is resolved in any other way by the Sims team, you will only be stuck on this. This is what you're gonna get. And I don't want you to get this. This is what I understand has happened with this update. This is what I understand that is the most likely solutions that will work for you to preserve your game's safety as much as possible. Don't play with mods. Do not play with save files that are super old and that are easily corruptible and have been heavily modded. Do not play with a save file that you have not already backed up to somewhere the frick else that you can then recover it from. Please be warned. Please be safe out there, guys. Please make sure that your mods folders, that your CC folders, that your save files, please make sure that everything is as safely put away as possible. The only way that you're going to be able to get this to resolve, from what I can tell, is by following those steps of first repairing the game, collecting your save files, or collecting your save files first and then repairing your game, so that way both of the versions, because that is the stupid thing, both the versions still have to be here for them to try to be forced into compatibility, okay? You have to have both downloaded, because if you download only one first and then you do all these steps and then you try to download again the event update, it's just gonna break again, okay? Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to force, okay, basically for them to work together. Because what a reinstall will do, as opposed to a repair, is a reinstall will only look to install the newest version of the game. If this doesn't work, if this does not work for whatever reason, I am sorry. I am trying to warn, I am trying to help as much as I can. Save everything, copy everything, have backups of everything. If this doesn't work, know that the only thing that we can wait for is for the Sims team to update us. That's it. We just have to wait for them to update the event and for everything to work again. So, thank you for watching this. Consider it a PSA, consider it a, if it helps, great, I'm super glad. If your game is broken, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It literally caused all of these problems for me live on stream for me. Like, I understand. I'm frustrated too. So, hopefully this works. Hopefully I don't look super weird and like I'm just blathering conspiracy theories, because that's not the goal. I hope it works. Good luck. Please. Please, I hope it works. Anyway, good luck. Good luck with The Sims. Good luck with The Sims 4. Let them fix it. That's all the advice I have for you. Let them fix it as much as possible, and I'm sure that by the end of this afternoon, we're gonna actually have something from them. So, we'll see. Alright, good luck. Follow the steps. I'm sorry this isn't a better video. See you later. AJ out. Bye.